Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Oh my, Sacha Baron Cohen's new Showtime show, Who is America?, is going to get lots of attention in DC. Here's a clip from Twitter of various Republicans, including Reps. Joe Wilson RSC and Dana Rohrabacher Republican California and Trent Lott, seemingly endorsing putting guns in the hands of kids. 2-minute clip http://bit.ly/2kulsh. The show premieres at 10 p.m. tonight. President Donald Trump to CBS Jeff Glor in Scotland. Glor, what's your goal from the Putin meeting? Trump: I'll let you know after the meeting. I have absolutely, it was mutually agreed. Let's have a meeting. I think it's a good thing to meet. I do believe in meetings. I believe that having a meeting with Chairman Kim was a good thing. I think having meetings with the President of China was a very good thing. I believe it's really good. So having meetings with Russia, China, North Korea, I believe in it. Nothing bad's gonna come out of it. And maybe some good will come out of it. But I go in with low expectations. I'm not going in with high expectations. I can't tell you what's going to happen. But I can tell you what I'll be asking for, and we'll see if something comes of it. Glor, the Russians who were indicted. Would you ask Putin to send them here? Trump: well, I might. I hadn't thought of that. But again, this was during the Obama administration. They were doing whatever it was during the Obama administration. And I heard that they were trying, or people were trying to hack into the RNC too, the Republican National Committee, but we had much better defenses. I'd been told that by a number of people. We had much better defenses, so they couldn't. I think the DNC should be ashamed of themselves for allowing themselves to be hacked. They had bad defenses and they were able to be hacked. But I heard they were trying to hack the Republicans too, but, and this may be wrong, but they had much stronger defenses. Trump says the EU is America's foe. Glor, who is your biggest competitor? Your biggest foe globally right now? Trump: well, I think we have a lot of foes. I think the European Union is a foe, what they do to us in trade. Now you wouldn't think of the European Union, but they're a foe. Russia is foe in certain respects. China is a foe economically, certainly they are a foe. But that doesn't mean they are bad. It doesn't mean anything. It means that they are competitive. They want to do well and we want to do well. Glor is also interviewing Trump at the White House Wednesday when he returns from the summit. NBC's Chuck Todd spoke with U.S. Ambassador to Russia Jon Huntsman on NBC's Meet the Press. Todd: let me start with a simple question. Is this summit still on? And if so, why? Huntsman: well, listen, it isn't a summit. I've heard it called the summit. This is a meeting. In fact, it's the first meeting between the two presidents. They've had some pull-asides, one at the G20 in Hamburg and the other at the APEC Ministerial in Da Nang, Vietnam, but this is really the first time for both presidents to actually sit across the table and have a conversation. And I hope it's a detailed conversation about where we might be able to find some overlapping and shared interests. This has not happened before, so there's a lot in our agenda that's been built over now many years of a relationship that is terrible fraught. So, yes, it will happen, and it should happen. Todd: two things. Will the president ask Putin to extradite the 12 Russian military officers? And have you formally requested that the Russian government do this? We don't have an extradition treaty, so we have to make a formal request. Have you already begun that paperwork? Huntsman: well, the FBI office and the embassy no doubt will work on that. I can't disclose any details in that regard. Requests can be made. That doesn't necessarily mean that the Russians are going to follow through with it. But we'll see if those steps will be taken. I can't make any announcement right here with you. Todd: is the president going to make the ask or not? Huntsman: I don't know if he'll make the ask, but it may be part of the agenda. It may be part of their bilateral meeting together. We'll have to see. It just came onto the agenda last Friday, so it's something that's brand new. Huntsman to Fox News. Chris Wallace on Fox News Sunday. Wallace: do you have any doubt that the GRU, Russian military intelligence, conducted these operations? Huntsman: you are asking me personally? having access to information that maybe other people don't have access to. Those who have followed this issue closely, there's very little doubt in my mind about what we are seeing. The investigation was